News Talk WOKV presents You Decide 2012. A look at today's top election stories in Florida and the First Coast. Here's WOKV's Matt Augustine.
Our top election story, the war of words is happening right now between Joe Biden and Paul Ryan in the vice presidential debate. Before going head-to-head in Kentucky tonight, Paul Ryan made a campaign stop in St. Petersburg.
Joe Biden's been on this stage many times before. It's my first time, so sure. It's a nervous situation because Joe Biden's one of the most experienced debaters we have in modern politics. But the Achilles heel he has is President Obama's record.
Democrats who've debated Ryan in the past say Biden needs to know his numbers. Fox News contributor Dick Morris came to UNF today on Obama's failing agenda tour, telling WOKV Ryan can be a sharper knife than Biden.
States that never were in play now are in play. And I think that Ryan's performance tonight will likely seal the deal.
And the debate is happening just as a new poll is released about where the Democratic and Republican candidates stand with Florida voters.
With less than 4 weeks to go until the general election, we still don't know who has the upper hand for our 29 electoral votes. A new poll done by UNF shows President Obama with a 4-point lead over Mitt Romney. That's just outside the margin of error. UNF political science professor Dr. Michael Binder tells us one finding of note is the voters' lack of knowledge about Republican running mate Paul Ryan.
37% of likely voters don't know enough about the guy to have an opinion of him.
Who earned more campaign cash in the U.S. Senate race? The latest totals show Republican Connie Mack pulled in more dough for the third quarter, but he still trails his opponent, Democratic incumbent Bill Nelson. He tops Mack by nearly $10 million.
And I'm WOKV's Lisa Cruz in the Social Media Center. How much does money matter in the campaign? Will the candidate with the most cash necessarily win? Leave your thoughts on our Facebook page and Twitter feed. Just search for WOKV News.
Our look at the proposed amendments on the Florida ballot continues tonight. We explained Amendment 3. It replaces the existing state revenue limit, which is based on personal income growth, with a new formula based on inflation and population growth. Amendment 3 is expected to limit how much revenue the state collects, which could limit government programs. Whether or not you've made up your mind on the issues and the candidates, stay with WOKV for all of your breaking news in You Decide 2012, on air at AM 690 and 106.5 FM, online at WOKV.com, and on Facebook and Twitter. Tomorrow, we'll fact-check the vice presidential debate.